Hi, fifth grade. It's Mrs. Ojo here. I'm coming on. I just want to teach you a fun little song that I used to have a lot of fun with, and you could even have fun doing this if you have brothers and sisters at home to teach them how to do it. The song is called Deep and Wide, and what we would actually cover in our music class is learning how to read our dotted quarter note and our eighth note, so that rhythm of da da. So here's our regular beat. Da da. Okay, we've seen that rhythm before. I can actually, if I were to draw it for you, you guys would see that quarter note with the dot. Remember that dot we talked about? And then our eighth note with the flag. Okay, so I would show you guys that, and we'd be able to talk about that rhythm and how it gets that 1.5 beats because of it. But since we're not able to do that, I want to focus on the fun of the song. So this song goes with hand motions. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. And then what we're going to do is we're going to challenge ourselves on our tempos. Okay, we're going to challenge ourselves to go adagio, which is our nice slow tempo, our andante, which is more of a walk, our moderato, slightly fast, we went slightly there, and then our allegro, where we get sped up. So we're going to talk about those ones where you can hear each of those Italian terms that we've used before in class. Another thing I want you to focus on, as the music plays, there's an introduction for each and every one of these before you start singing deep and wide, deep and wide. So there's a little break in between, and when you hear that introduction, that's going to give us our clue that we're about to start. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and start this backup track for us, and we're going to start listening to it. Here we go. Ready? Have your hands ready. Nice and done. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. We're gonna go a little faster. Are you ready? Listen. Here we go. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Ready? Next one's moderato. Hear that intro? Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Next one, allegro. Ready? Here we go. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. All right, so I'm going to tell you my favorite way to sing this song. Now that we've done it, going up from adagio to andante to moderato to allegro. Now, my favorite way to sing the song, it makes me so happy whenever I do it, is actually taking away words similar to if you were to sing bingo. B-I-N-G-O. Yeah, that song. Similar to that. So guess what? This time, first time you hear it when it's adagio, we're not saying deep. Okay? Second time, we're not saying wide. Okay? I'll tell you as we go which ones we're taking away there. Ready? Here we go. Don't say deep. Got it? Here we go. And wide, there's a fountain flowing wide. And wide, there's a fountain flowing and wide. Take away wide. Are you ready? Go. And there's a fountain flowing and there's a fountain flowing. It gets harder, guys. Take out fountain. Ready? And there's flowing and there's a flowing say nothing. Are you ready? Makes it much easier. Ready? You used your thinking voice. I'm very proud of you guys. So I'm very proud that you were able to make it through that. So I did deep, take away wide, and take away fountain. So it does get harder as you go through it. You're welcome to go back and practice it again. I even made mistakes, but that's okay. I miss you all. I love you all. I wish I could see you again. Please go to our Google Classroom, leave me a comment, like this video, and also message me in Class Dojo, anything. Miss you all. Hope you're having a great time and you're safe. Bye.